channel. We're thrilled to have you join us for a peaceful and enchanting journey. If you enjoy this story, please remember to subscribe to our channel for more soothing bedtime stories and relaxation content. Don't forget to activate the notification bell so you never miss a new upload. If this story helps you relax and sleep better, give it a thumbs up and feel free to leave a comment below. Thank you for joining us. Now, enjoy and sweet dreams. The Weaver of Time. Chapter 1. The Hidden Gift. In the heart of a forgotten land, where the rolling hills whispered secrets of ancient times, lay the village of Valebrook. This village, untouched by the rush of modernity, thrived in serene harmony with the rhythms of nature. Valebrook's cobblestone streets meandered through quaint cottages, their thatched roofs kissed by ivy and the patina of time. At the edge of the village, near an ancient forest, stood a small, unassuming workshop. It belonged to Linnaeus, a humble weaver, whose skill with the loom was legendary. Linnaeus was known for his remarkable tapestries, woven with threads that seemed to shimmer with an inner light. His creations were not merely pieces of art, but carried an essence, a whisper of the divine. Each thread told a story, and every pattern held a deeper meaning. Villagers and travelers alike marveled at his work, often pondering the source of his inspiration. One quiet evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and painted the sky in hues of amber and rose, Linnaeus made a discovery that would change his life forever. As he worked on a particularly intricate piece, the loom began to hum softly, a gentle vibration that resonated through his fingers. The threads glowed faintly, and as Linnaeus's hands moved with practiced grace, he realized that the patterns forming were not merely of his design. He saw images, glimpses of the past, and flashes of the future, woven into the fabric before him. He saw his village in times long past, saw the faces of ancestors, and the shadows of events yet to come. The loom, an heirloom passed down through countless generations, had revealed its true nature. It was a conduit through which the fabric of time itself could be woven. Chapter 2. Visions Unveiled. The revelation of the loom's power left Linnaeus both awestruck and burdened. The weight of knowledge, of seeing the threads of time, was a heavy mantle to bear. He spent sleepless nights pondering the implications of his gift, understanding that with great power came great responsibility. He knew that the future was a delicate web, and even the slightest touch could alter its course. Linnaeus decided to use his newfound ability to aid his village. He began to weave tapestries that were more than mere art. They were guides, maps to navigate the uncertain waters of time. His first significant work was a tapestry depicting the arrival of an early frost. As winter approached, the villagers, guided by Linnaeus's vision, prepared their fields and stored their harvests with greater care. When the frost came, they were ready, and their village was spared from the ravages of hunger. Word of Linnaeus's miraculous foresight spread, and people came from far and wide to seek his wisdom. Yet, he remained humble, aware that his gift was not to be used lightly. He saw himself not as a master of time, but as a servant to its flow, a guardian ensuring that his village remained in harmony with the natural world. Chapter 3: The Harmony of Nature. Seasons turned, and Valebrook flourished under Linnaeus's guidance. His tapestries became symbols of hope and wisdom, their intricate patterns reflecting the delicate balance between past, present, and future. Linnaeus understood that true harmony lay not in altering the course of events, but in embracing the cyclical nature of life. One spring, as the world awoke from its winter slumber, Linnaeus created a tapestry that celebrated the rebirth and renewal of the land. It depicted the village amidst a tapestry of blooming flowers, vibrant and full of life. The villagers, inspired by his vision, planted trees and tended to their gardens with renewed vigor. They lived in harmony with the creatures of the forest, understanding that their well-being was intertwined with the natural world around them. Yet, Linnaeus knew that challenges lay ahead. The visions continued to come, and with them, the burden of foresight. He saw storms on the horizon, both literal and metaphorical, and understood that his role was not to shield the village from every hardship, but to prepare them to face it with wisdom and resilience. Chapter 4: The Loom's Whispers. In the quiet solitude of his workshop, Linnaeus often found himself deep in thought, contemplating the threads of destiny that lay before him. The loom, now a trusted companion, whispered to him in the stillness of the night, guiding his hands and his heart. It was during one such night that he saw a vision of a drought that threatened to parch the land and wither the crops. The image was stark and clear, a warning that could not be ignored. Linnaeus knew that the village's survival depended on their ability to adapt and find new sources of sustenance. He wove a tapestry that depicted a hidden spring deep within the forest, a lifeline waiting to be discovered. The villagers, trusting in Linnaeus's vision, embarked on a journey to find the spring. Their faith was rewarded when they uncovered the hidden source of water, ensuring their survival through the dry season. The villagers' gratitude was boundless, but Linnaeus remained humble, ever aware of the delicate balance he had to maintain. He knew that each vision, each tapestry, was a thread in the larger fabric of time, and his role was to weave with care and intention. Chapter 5: Trials and Triumphs. As the years passed, Linnaeus faced moments of doubt and despair. The weight of his gift bore heavily on his soul, and the visions could be relentless. He saw glimpses of his own end, of the village's future long after his time, and the trials they would face. But he also saw hope, resilience, and the enduring spirit of his people. One particularly dark winter, a sickness swept through Valebrook, and the villagers turned to Linnaeus for guidance. His loom revealed the herbs and remedies hidden in the forest, plants that held the power to heal. With his guidance, the villagers ventured into the wild, gathering the precious herbs that saved many lives. Through these trials, Linnaeus learned that his gift was not just a tool for foreseeing events, but a means of fostering unity and strength within his community. Despite the challenges, there were moments of profound joy and peace. Linnaeus found solace in the beauty of the natural world, in the changing seasons, and in the simple acts of kindness and love that bound the villagers together. He wove these moments into his tapestries, creating works of art that celebrated the essence of life and the interconnectedness of all things. Chapter 6: The Weaver's Legacy. In his final years, Linnaeus felt a deep sense of fulfillment. He had lived a life of purpose, using his gift to serve his village and the natural world. His hands, though aged and worn, still moved with grace and precision, weaving the stories of his people into the fabric of time. One autumn, as the leaves turned golden and the air grew crisp, Linnaeus began his masterpiece. It was a tapestry that encompassed the entirety of Valebrook's existence, a chronicle of their past, present, and future. The threads shimmered with the light of countless stars, and the patterns danced with the rhythms of the cosmos. It was a work of profound beauty and wisdom, a testament to the eternal cycle of life. As he wove the final threads, Linnaeus felt a sense of peace wash over him. He knew that his time was coming to an end, but his legacy would endure. The villagers, now attuned to the rhythms of nature and the wisdom of their ancestors, would continue to thrive. The loom, silent now, stood as a symbol of the power of foresight and harmony. When Linnaeus passed away, the village mourned the loss of their wise weaver, but his spirit lived on in the tapestries he had created, in the wisdom he had shared, and in the hearts of the people he had touched. Generations came and went, but the name of Linnaeus was never forgotten. His tapestries, preserved with care, became sacred relics, reminders of a time when a humble weaver had seen beyond the veil of time and used his gift to weave a life of balance and harmony for his people. Epilogue: The Eternal Dance. And so, in the quiet village of Valebrook, under the eternal watch of the ancient hills, the story of Linnaeus, the weaver of time, lived on. His tale, a symphony of threads and time, whispered through the ages, a gentle reminder of the beauty and wisdom found in the delicate dance of life and nature. In the stillness of the night, when the stars shimmered like threads of light in the sky, the villagers would gather by the old loom, now a revered artifact. They would tell the story of Linnaeus, of his visions and his wisdom, and they would remember the lessons he had taught them. They knew that the true gift was not in seeing the future, but in living with harmony, with reverence for the past, and with hope for the future. The loom, though silent, still held the magic of time within its ancient wood. And sometimes, in the quiet moments between dusk and dawn, it would hum softly, a gentle reminder that the threads of destiny are woven with care, with love, and with the timeless wisdom of those who understand the delicate balance of life. And thus, the village of Valebrook thrived, a testament to the enduring legacy of Linnaeus, the weaver of time.